Well, yeah, hello everybody. It's been a while since I posted anything. I've had a lot going on, personally and professionally here. I think last time I was with y'all, I don't know if I was driving for Heartland Express or for pulling dairy tankers. But now I'm pulling reefer trailers, driving for Bay and Bay Transportation. They're a pretty good company. Struggling to get miles, but it ain't that they're not giving me loads necessarily. It's just a lot of this screwed up things, kind of just not letting the miles add up on each check the way I need them to. And of course, here lately I've been having a lot of breakdowns with my truck. They got me, which I requested a KW, so I got what I wanted. But it's a 2021 Kenworth T680. Last week I was broke down most of the week between getting an A service done and APU serviced. I'm putting this new Trimble, which is basically a People's Net type ELD system. They're getting away from OmniTrax. Not too sure what I think of that so far. Got my truck back Tuesday. Ran a load up to Makota, Minnesota. Delivered it. Went and picked up a load off our yard in Eagan. They're based out of Eagan, Minnesota. This morning, I made it to down here to the Des Moines area. Just outside Des Moines, Clive. Iowa here to the Loves. Got me some fuel. Went to go park to finish my 30-minute break. Kind of noticed that looked like I had fluids leaking and trailing along the path that I took with my truck. Got down there, looked, and I had a fuel leak. This company sent me over to Kenworth here in Des Moines, and they found out the pipe that goes from the bunk heater or S-bar heater, whatever you want to call it, unit, down into the tank so it could pull the fuel, was leaking, and the whole thing has to be replaced. And apparently they can't find the part. So the company's going to try to figure something out and help them find the part and get the part to them so they can get me fixed up and going. The bad thing is the load I was taking to Utah to deliver, which is a 1,300 mile run, I'm going to probably lose tomorrow because I'm probably have to send someone to recover it. So, yeah, it's just that. You know, they do pay, it's a breakdown pay. But if you're a truck driver, you know breakdown pay never adds up to anywhere close to what you make when you're running. So with all that, you know, it's just kind of just not been, the luck just hasn't been going my way, so I don't really blame the company. I feel like the company's tried to do everything they can for me. So far, everybody I've dealt with, that I've talked to on phones and all that, pretty much have been pretty nice, from breakdown people and the breakdown situation I've been in with needing to get issues fixed on trailers, which has been most of my breakdowns till recently, to to even dealing with all this. I feel like they express understanding and concern of my worries, and I believe they're attempting to try to do what they can. Hopefully they don't, you know, made it clear I can't afford to wait around a week or whatever for the truck again. I just can't afford to do that. It's costing me too much. But, you know, we'll see what happens. At this time, I'm not planning on going nowhere. Just kind of going through a tough spot. It's trucking, you know. Ain't a whole lot I can do about it. There ain't no need to gripe about it, because I'm definitely not griping. It sucks, but worser things have happened to me. Forgive me for the cough. Last week I was also fighting a cold, and I still guess I got a little bit because I can't get rid of this cough completely, but Oh well. Not letting it slow me down or stop me, but you know, it is what it is. But things to know about when you're trucking, for anybody looking into it, you are going to have times like this. Things are just not going to go your way. As company driver, it's the company that's going to foot the bill. The company's going to put you in a motel. They put me in this nice Embassy Hotel, which is part of the Hilton Group. There's some nice little features. It's a lot nicer of a hotel than what I'm used to. A truck company put me in. I'm very shocked that they put me in such a fancy type hotel. But I mean, it's pretty nice. I mean, I ain't got no complaints. Like I said, it's just more than what I'm used to. You know, don't know why I'm getting the special treatment. But let me show y'all this view I have here, if I can. Good Lord, I feel like I swapped the camera around. Hang on here. Well, shoot, I guess I just got to turn the phone around. But that's the skyline. And I got this look that I'm walking out to, like a little river or whatever. So it's kind of cool. This is pretty neat, like I said. It's a pretty neat little deal. Like I said, pretty nice. So, but yeah, I'm pretty shocked myself. So, but like I said, I mean, if you're getting into trucking, this stuff's going to happen. As a company driver, the only thing you're out is your own food, and necessities like that. Now, if you go lease purchase, which, you know, I don't think lease purchase is a great idea, but some people it works out for, some people it don't. But as lease purchase, it's basically, you're going to foot the bill for anything that's not warranty on the cost to repair the truck. You're going to have to foot the bill for the motel. You're going to have to foot the bill for your food and necessities, your rides back and forth to the truck. I mean, the company might help you get a hotel that they have some kind of deal that get you better rates, but you're still gonna have to foot it. So I mean, you know, that's why I like being company. I ain't got to worry about all that. Just got to worry about taking care of me. And you know, so yeah, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa. It's you know, pretty nice. I got a nice pool back in there. A bunch of kids are playing. They're having some kind of basketball tournament and stuff here, so there's a lot of families probably in every one of these hotels around here. It looks like it's a pretty big crowd. So yeah, I don't know what else to say here. Like I say, if you would just pray for me and my family. We are going through some tough times. For those of you that believe in that, for those you don't, I mean, you know, sorry, I'm a Christian and I've always done that. I also want y'all to know that believing in God is the only way you can get, I get through this stuff. I'm a firm believer in keeping your faith in God. Even though this is upsetting, even though this is a pain in the butt, and I'm not exactly thrilled with the way things are going, I give it to God. I thank you for the blessings, especially the blessings of what the company is giving me with this fancy hotel. It's been real nice. And, you know, you got to be thankful for what you get and your blessings. And for those of y'all that ain't much believer, well, I'm sorry. So you can skip past this because there is some more truck talking coming on. I'm just kind of a random talker, so forgive me. I still enjoy being out here on the road and driving. I don't enjoy being away from my wife, and my daughter, and grandbaby. So it's kind of a 50-50 thing. I miss them, but I'm also doing this for them to try to take care of them, get the bills paid, and I just wish it was working out a little bit more. But I'm God has me believing that it's all gonna line out soon. So forgive me with a little reference there. Bring on that bothers. You know, at the same time, you know, you know, I'm gonna make it. I'm not scared to do it. If it offends you, I'm sorry, but at the same time, I just, you know, I don't know what to tell you. I believe in it, and I'm gonna talk it. I really do love some of the places I get to see. Even these breakdown situations, sometimes I find myself getting to see stuff I would never get to see any other way. Like this part of Des Moines, that little whatever river or whatever. I want to be able to look at that and kind of enjoy it, or the skyline I showed you. And you don't get shots like this from a truck stop in an area like this. Truck stops along the major highways and out in the more business districts and all that. You know, this is downtown kind of area. I mean, you see that old building right there? That's an old antique building from downtown from years ago. Historic marker. So, I mean, sometimes there's some nice times of having some extra time. Especially if you can afford to pay for your own way to get around in those situations. Renting a car, taxi, Lyft, Uber, whatever. Fortunately, I ain't always had the money to do all that. So, I haven't really got to do a whole lot of exploring those deals. You get some people talking about, oh, you get to see this, you get to see that. Well, if everything works out right and you're lucky, yeah. But not always. And that's the truth. Because that's the one thing I'm going to always give y'all, the truth. Whether it's good, bad, or ugly. Or pretty. Being a truck driver is an essential. Truck drivers are important and necessary. So for those of you considering this position that might watch my videos, it has its rewards, but it has its pain in the butts. Reward is knowing that you're doing something that is a necessity that can benefit everyone. The pain in the butt is dealing with the drivers, the people who don't care. I like to use you more, think you're more, see a money, think that your truck and trailer is a billboard of money signs. They could get you to screw up and hit them. And then dealing with situations like this. And sometimes pain in the butt shippers and receivers. And fellow truck drivers being pains in the butts. It's all part of it. There's also camaraderie still a little bit here and there. Especially getting with a good company that has good drivers. So, I'll leave you with, for those of you considering this driving, a thought that I think you ought to really consider. It can be mentally tough being out there on the road by yourself. Now, if you can have your animal or companion and pay you $500 or something like that deposit as a company driver or whatever, and have that companion with you, it'll help you. There's lots of things you can do. Get out there in the truck stop, try to find the drivers that, like me, that will talk to you and BS with you. There are some of us out there. I am approachable. You see me, come up and say hi. Not gonna bother me one bit. I'd enjoy it. So with that, because I just heard lightning and that appears a storm's moving in. My bus can get back in the hotel and go up to the room, get me a shower, lay down, relax, and probably go to sleep soon. Get up in the morning for breakfast and probably get ready to go back to the dealership and spend all day there. Being my luck. We'll see how things go. And for my fellow brothers and sisters out there on the highway, keep that sunny side up and the greasy side down. Be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of all surroundings. For those y'all are considering, reach out to me if you got questions. I usually get notifications and messages. I'm usually checking most of my social media stuff, where I mainly post this stuff every day. Forgive me if it does take me 2 or 3 days, because sometimes, well, things just, for whatever reason, don't work right. But I will keep an eye out, and I will respond as soon as I can. Either in a video or a direct comment, maybe both, if I get enough interest. I am going to start trying to do this more. I am going to probably create a special channel just for this, and get off my personal channel. So be aware, that may be coming. I haven't fully decided. God bless. Be safe. Take care.